Guys, we're headed out hunting today. The weather is really nice. Yesterday it rained pretty much all day. I don't know if you can see behind us, but that little gray vehicle back there, that's Rob. He's following us out. We're headed to the bullet fields. You're looking at the original two 503 diggers.
Hello.
The addition of Greg. Rob's back there, and we're meeting up with Frank. So we're gonna hopefully find some good stuff today. We'll see you when you hit the ground. Okay, first dig. Had a few people scan it so they could hear what the 4570 sound like on their detector. Pretty sure that's what this is a lead bullet. We'll get it out. See for sure. There's a bunch of stuff around it, so it's not really easy to identify as for sure as being one, but most likely. Hayden's already found one. Rob's already found one. I don't think that's one. Yeah, that sounds like one now. Yep, that's what a bullet sounds like. And I left my rag in the truck. What the heck? I hear it. I see it. And there it is. 4570 round. Alrighty, moving on. Alright, well, Frank's digging one up. I'm pretty sure he's come across a bullet. I tend to usually get here after everybody's got their stuff dug, but this one we get to see. You didn't bring your big lash today.
No, I left it at home. I forgot it.
Oh, I see it.
Up right there.
There it is. Another 4570 round. Well, now you know what they sound like. You won't hear anything except for those now.
Nice.
Alright, next dig. Alright, let's see if I can get you to see this one and hear it. There's some other stuff around this, so you can hear the other stuff trying to chirp in there. That's on pinpoint. This is regular scan. I'm going to get paused on this, and we'll get her dug up. Okay, here we go. Rob just found another one. Just a few, about 20 yards from me. This one here showed it was a little bit deeper. I would put it in about 3 to 4 inch depth. Shouldn't be in the bottom of my plug, but we'll see. That's what it sounds like. The nice part is they're easy to find once you get them popped up. There it is. Saw it and then it disappeared. As I say, they're easy to find. Okay, I got it out of the hole. Yep, there it is. Another bullet. Alrighty. Next hole. Hopefully you can hear me. It's pretty windy out here. Freezing fingers. Next hole. Okay, we're gonna dig with Rob and see what he pulls up. He thinks it's garbage. He did find a stinking Lincoln out here. How many bullets you got so far?
3 bullets and a penny.
3 bullets and a penny.
A couple of beaver tails.
I've got a couple of the pull tabs like that too.
Ring tails. I got the 3 bullets and dime and penny.
Still sound like garbage? I found a pop can buried.
Down the other ways. I see rust.
The telltale. Oh, it's a bullet. Another 45-70 bullet. There it is.
Rang up as a quarter on that.
Really?
Yep.
How many you got so far?
That'll be 4.
4? That's what I got is 4. All right, moving on.
Yes, moving on.
Well, I'm over a signal now that doesn't sound like a bullet. It sounds more like a zinc penny. It doesn't have a whole lot of depth, so I'm sure it probably is a zinc penny. Or some other non-bullet item. Unless the bullet got smashed and it's really big. Oh, no, it's neither. Garbage. Moving on. Well, I got myself a nickel signal, which means I probably have found a pull tab. And we'll get it out of the ground. That pull tab. Oh, no, it's actually a nickel. Nickel. Yeah. Okay, no pull tab, just a pull, not a pull tab, a nickel. Moving on. I just dug that dime, and now I'm coming across, not with my probe on, not on. That's quarter sound. Right there. That should be a quarter. And that is a quarter. An eagle quarter. Oops. Put it right back in the hole. That was only about 2 inches down. Yeah, I'm sure it's way too new. Oh my goodness. No way. That is a 1965 clad quarter. 65 again. Moving on. Okay, we took a short break and we were over there talking to another member of the Oregon Treasure Trail Society. And I walk over, I turn my machine on, and this is the sound I hear. That would be a quarter right on the surface. Or better yet, hopefully, nope, it isn't. I was going to say, or better yet, a silver ring. It's a States, yep, Oklahoma States quarter. And there it is. Another clad quarter. Well, coil to the soil. Moving on. Well, if you can hear me over the wind, I'm hunting in a wide open screen on my machine, which means I'm using no discrimination. I've got a signal here that is down in the low nickel area. It almost doesn't come in on discrimination because I clicked over to it. It has a few inches to it. It kind of has the nickel sound, and the numbers are coming up nickel-ish. I'll see what we come up with. That's the tone. That's the tone there. Whatever it is, I'm right on it. Oh! I can't read that. City of Burn Bay? I can't read that. There it is. It's a low tone. I don't think that's very old though. City of Burnaby. Just like a little pin. Interesting. Alright. I'll get a picture of it. On to the next one. Well, I wandered back up to the bullet area. Wandering along here, I'm sure this is a bullet. Just wanted to say that last night when I was on YouTube, on my channel, I noticed that I was growing very close to the 400 subscriber. And like I said, when I hit that 400 subscriber, for the people who do the shout out, it's going to add another silver eagle. Because currently there's a 91 up for grabs for the people who do a shout out, and a 2016 silver eagle for those who just enter. What I'm going to do, since I'm growing so fast and the channel is doing so well and there's so many subscribers and everybody's in this drawing, is I'm going to add a silver half as a second place for those who are in the regular drawing. And in the shout out video, when I hit 400, that's going to add that 1988 silver eagle. So the 91 will become second place, and the 88 will become first place. Oh, there it is. You can see it there. Alright, and it's another bullet. This one struck something in the very tip of it. Another 4570. Alrighty, so there's a little information about the giveaway. There will be a second place prize, as well as whenever we break 400, there will be a better first place prize, which will make it the 88 for first place, the 91 for second place, and that's for those who did a giveaway, or no, did a shout out. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, next hole. I bet you cannot guess what I'm going to dig in this hole. If you're thinking it's a quarter, you're wrong. If you're thinking it's a stinking Lincoln, yeah, you'd be wrong there too. Because I am pretty sure I have found another bullet. Because that's all I'm going to find here. That's a familiar sound. And that's going to be another bullet. Should have came out with that scoop, but I didn't see it. I moved it, and there it is. Another bullet. Getting tired of seeing those? I'm not. I kind of like digging them. On to the next one. Alright, well, Hayden's going to be digging a bullet here. More than likely it's a bullet.
Comes up pretty good as a bullet.
Well, I'm in a bad position to record because I'm just getting your elbow.
Seems a little big though.
Your boot's making your pointer go off.
Got all these rocks in here too.
Man, this one's deeper.
Yeah, it's big, deep.
You're a little bit ways from the area we dig a lot of these. How many did you find down here so far?
Since I just moved over here, I found about 4. I think altogether I have around 7. It's got to be multiple. There's one.
Oh, that one's pretty chewed up.
Nope, that's it.
Oh yeah, that's a bullet. You can see the rings on it.
Yep.
You've been up like heck though.
Alrighty.
Alright. Well, there's another one for us. On to the next one. Alright. I think we got Hayden over another bullet. Today he's swinging the AT Pro. Normally he's swinging a White's machine, but he's wanted an AT Pro for some time, and found out Frank was coming, knew he had an extra one, so borrowed it to see if he minded Hayden using it. So Hayden can get a feel of whether he likes using it or not. Sorry about the wind. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a bullet. Right over it. Middle approximately.
It's gonna be another 45-70 bullet.
Maybe we can use it.
Yeah. There it is. Another 45-70. Like I said, we don't get tired of digging these. Hopefully you're not getting tired of watching these things.
They're everywhere.
Moving on. So we left Vancouver, came back to our side of the river in Oregon. We're hunting a school that you have to walk into because they have the gates always locked. The only way you can get in is through the individual walk-in spots. So there's no parking. So you got to do a little bit of walking to get in here. Didn't plan on doing any recording as I figured this place has been hunted. It's a 1974 school. And bam, I popped that out. I don't have my camera holder on my detector, So I didn't get a live dig on this, but that there is a silver dime. Unbelievable. I had to stop, take my gloves off, peel my phone out of my pocket and plug it into my headphones, and there is a Rosie, 1951 Rosie. I would have never guessed I was going to dig anything except for modern coinage here. Bottom of the plug, I mean, that is not that deep. That is probably 3 inches. Unbelievable. Did not expect to find silver today. Definitely didn't expect to find anything good here. I just dug a Rosie. That is ridiculous. Alrighty, well, if I dig anything, it's going to have to be the same type of thing because I don't have my holder, so I won't get any live digs on this because I am not going to try to dig and hold my camera with the other hand. Alright, that's awesome. Moving on. Okay, I'm sitting over another signal. I dug that Rosie probably 20 minutes ago. I don't know if I can do this with one hand, but this signal here is ringing in just like the Rosie. It's got 4 inches to it. This is not going to be a stable, good looking video. I'm sure of it. I probably won't even have my dig in focus, but in case it's another silver, which I highly doubt it, still flattered and floored by the fact that I dug a 51 Rosie at this school. Only thing I can mark, and it's a real highly trafficked area, which means somebody else should have dug this. I'll show you where it was at. This is the backside of Gordon Russell. Over here is where we entered. The very back of the school is right here. Behind me is the football field. And over there is where I was headed. I was actually just walking over there and I thought, well, I'll just swing my machine while I'm headed there. Pulled a quarter, first dig. Second dig was that Rosie. And the Rosie came from, can I see in my camera? The Rosie came from right about in there. And I'm just down the hill from that. So everybody walks the backside of the school. So if you're going to hunt it, I would think it'd be hunted heavily. Let's see what I can get out of this hole. Sorry about the non-quality camera action. This is a one-handed dig. Okay, and 1 foot. Ah, I can already see it. It's a clad dime. Not what I was hoping for. Oh well, I got her dug. On to the next one. Okay, so I'm down here by the long jump pits, about where you would start out. I just dug this. It sounds like a quarter sound, and I know it's a ring. Weird color, so it's either copper or it's just a weird color. I can't get the centerpiece out. Or it's just a weird colored silver. I would hope for obviously silver. I will definitely get a picture of it at the end. I can't get the piece out of the middle. A lot of sand. Gosh, I wonder where the sand came from. That's too light. This is what she sounds like. So it's going to be a copper. It's pretty light. Most likely copper. Of course, copper should be weigh a bunch too. I don't know what it is. It looks copper though. I can't really tell what it is. I'll get it cleaned up. Still running without a camera holder. I don't know if that's copper. I don't know what it is. I know it's a ring. Alright. On to the next hole. Okay, here we are with the digs of the day. We ended up hunting the bullet fields, which is at Hudson High School, and then we left and came back to Oregon in the Gresham area and hunted Gordon Russell Middle School. All the bullets obviously were from the bullet fields up there in Washington at Hudson High School. Got a few ring pulls there. Some of the pull tabs, the current ones, were from Gordon Russell. This here, it looks like it's a rimfire shell. I'm thinking maybe from a track and field starter gun. I don't know. It's just kind of an oddball pile of just rubbish stuff. This came from Gordon Russell, the bullet field area at Hudson High School. It's a little pin. I'm sure I included the dig on the video. This one ring, which came from Gordon Russell, it is just a plated something. It's pretty light. It rings up loud like a quarter. Well, when it was in the ground, then it got a little lighter. As far as coinage, most of this all came from Gordon Russell. I got my 5 pennies, got 3 nickels. One of those was the surface find at Hudson High School. Dimes, 10 quarters, and from Gordon Russell, the one lonely, unexpected 1951 S Rosie. For Hayden, he didn't hunt Gordon Russell. He only hunted the bullet fields up there at Hudson High School. He got an older pull tab. He thought he found a money clip, but it turns out to be one of those. An older beaver tail pull tab, 2 pennies, an old Yale key, and his selection of bullets. And for Greg, his stuff is right here. Alright, for Greg's finds, he's got in his garbage pile, he's got a piece of chain link fence holder, some nails, a couple pull tabs. We're not sure what this piece here ended up being. It's got a tiny little lock. Where did this one come from, Greg?
The
Hudson? Yeah, Hudson High School. That's another bullet. You only dug one bullet?
Yep.
Greg dug one bullet. Looks like that's right, because he focused. He went over by the sports courts. A bunch of pennies, a single token. Like I tell you, he kills the tokens. We go out. I find none. Greg finds half a dozen of them. Cinemark, movie theater token, game token. 15, count them, 15 quarters. Lonely nickel. I think he called this the diamond in the rough. Little rock, must have been a service find. And then a whole slew of dimes. After this video, I'll put a picture of Frank's finds and Rob's finds. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time we get out.